What is up, everybody? This is gonna be like one of the coolest freaking tours of all time. SoCal guy that I send a lot of people to, and I am honored to have him on my channel. Thank you very much, Steven.
Pleasure's all mine.
I'm always gonna screw up your last name, so you're gonna fix it.
Stolp.
Stolp. Okay.
It's like stop with an L in it. Stolp Solutions.
Stolp Solutions. We're gonna get all that information, and probably, I think, the nicest ambulance I've ever toured on my channel. Okay. The nicest ambulance, I'm gonna say it again, on my channel. Thing is ridiculously good, and his company did it. I can't wait to show it all off right now in this video. Steven, man, what's going on, bro?
What's up, dude?
Dude, you're one of my favorite builders. You're a character and a half. You are extremely nice to the customers that you have. So please, let's talk, let's chat, and show off your rig.
Sweet, sounds good.
What is Stolp Solutions?
Stolp Solutions, it all happened one day. I had nothing to do. I'm a veteran, I was on the GI Bill.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Too much time on my hands, and 4 hours later, I bought an ambulance off Craigslist. That is literally how this all started. I picked an ambulance because of all the exterior storage and compartments. I thought that that would be the best platform to convert as a early builder that didn't really know what he was doing. Then after I converted it, one YouTube video later, a lot of people started asking me to build ambulances, and I was just wrapping up business school. So instead of putting on a suit, I grew out my hair, got a beard, and got covered in tattoos, and Stolp Solutions was born.
How long ago was that?
Less than 2 years.
2 years ago?
Yeah, so...
you haven't been tatted up in 2 years.
Well, no, I mean, I just got a little more risque. Anyway, 10 months ago, I was doing this in my driveway as well. Now I have a warehouse called the Wheel Estate Warehouse, where I facilitate a building location for 3 other builders, not including myself. So
that's awesome. 4
builders, 1 roof. I'm trying to help out people start out, get their van dream going, and help me pay rent. Yeah.
You said you wanted to start in the back. Was there a reason for that?
This has a lot of exterior stuff, you know, like a lot of the other vans you probably tour, like, you know, it's just look at it, cool, but there's a lot of compartments, and all the electrical, plumbing, storage and stuff is on the exterior of this rig.
Sweet, show it up.
All right, sounds good. This is just a storage compartment. We don't need to open this. It's pretty standard. It's got a full climbing wall on it. Just a fun feature I add to a lot of these ambulances. The reason I put it on a door is because you could pull the panel off the other side and have full access to all the climbing holds. If any of them come loose, you don't have to like tear all your walls down to fix it. So it is very climbable. Also, I locked everything.
Well, that's probably a good idea.
So this compartment houses the diesel heater. I like to have everything that requires maintenance very accessible. You know how to build, you know stuff breaks, no matter how good you are.
What diesel heater did you go with?
All right, well, I should probably open this stuff. People are gonna be like, oh, why didn't you open it? This probably looks like crap.
We are at a festival right now, so he had it all locked up for a minute, that's why.
Yeah, so I got this whole shop vac in here, but you can see right back there, there's just an Airtronic S-bar in there.
Nice.
Super easy to install like this. The diesel heater exhaust actually enters this exhaust pipe. So you don't have that stupid little dingy thing hanging out the side.
It's a little different. You really utilize like all the compartments. That's crazy.
Absolutely, and that's the difference between an ambulance and like a regular van conversion is there's a ton of exterior compartments. So you have to utilize them. If you don't, you're a knucklehead, in my opinion.
Knucklehead.
Excuse my language.
Can we bring that term back, please?
Yeah, no, I say it all the time. What's up? But yeah, I even do fun stuff like this. We got jump seats on the doors. I had a couple Karens talk to me about how these hinges can't handle this weight. This piano hinge is 1/8 inch stainless steel. It can definitely handle like over 1,000 pounds. So unless you're over 1,000 pounds, this bracket hinge right here handles 400 pounds. Okay. So, I mean, I'm $180, soaking wet. I know, I'm dense. But yeah, so just kind of hop up here.
And there it is.
This.
That's for all the Karens out there, apparently.
What's up? Yeah. See, look at this door, bend and flex. Yeah, it's not.
It's not. So, and then the other door has then you literally sit outside and have a meal.
Yeah, and then you just when this thing is airbagged up, because this van's on airbags, you just stare down at the peasants while you tailgate out the back of your bougie ambulance.
Oh my, bougie ambulance. You know what? That's probably going to be the title now.
Oh.
before we keep on moving around, you made a cutout. What was that for in your trunk space?
Yeah, so actually I was just going to talk about that.
Thank you.
So my client likes to ski and snowboard and stuff, and I'm an extreme sports guy myself, so I do cater my builds for that lifestyle. So you could actually probably fit a short surfboard as well, but also snowboard, skis, all that stuff. I actually had my BMX back wheel tucked in there as well. So it came full circle, worked out great. But also, speaking of BMX bikes, somebody's probably gonna steal this idea.
Right.
So
this was fabricated by you though.
Yeah, so we got a ladder / bicycle rack right here. So you can fit two 29-inch mountain bikes side by side like this. I have some bungees that you just bungee the back wheel, so it just hangs like that. And the cool thing is, with the backup camera, you could actually see the bicycle tires right here in the backup camera, and it's a full-time running camera. So it's not a backup camera, it's more like a video
A security camera.
Well, yeah, video rear view mirror, so you could constantly see behind you. So when people are tailgating you and stuff, you can just slam that air brake real quick.
Yeah, somebody trying to find their phone.
That lady left her phone in my van. So crazy out here, women are throwing their phones at me. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that. I'm gonna just set it over here.
Yeah, you're good. We had a little bit of an interruption because apparently somebody left their phone in Steven's, masterpiece over here.
It's been crazy. A lot of people have been just banging, slamming cabinets, sliding drawers in and stuff, and it's still held up. It felt great.
Well, that beeping's gonna be in the background, guys, but it's okay. We're gonna go inside here in a second.
This compartment, we all know about the cruising comforts.
You have one?
Yes, cruising comfort.
Holy Christmas.
12-volt AC. So this is what I was saying earlier about keeping maintenance items, things that potentially could break on the exterior compartments. This is super easy to work on, and they come with this drip tray that I didn't have to get because ambulances are completely aluminum, and obviously this is all safe drain holes in the back.
Beautiful.
So I made my own drip tray, essentially.
That is so nice. Man,
as you can tell, I think about things breaking. That's going to be a common trend through this tour. So right here, this is the plumbing compartment.
And a big, big, big water tank.
Yeah, so that is a 55-gallon water tank. It is plenty.
Yeah, I'd say.
Yeah, but this thing gets up to over 500 pounds, and when it was fully filled, I did not see this ambulance pitching whatsoever because it's a Kodiak. And Kodiaks are also made to be dump trucks. This chassis can handle anything. So before people start talking about how much does it weigh, how much can it can handle just about anything. You could also probably tow a 70-foot yacht behind this with the build out inside.
The people that want to know the engine of these type of ambulance, this is a big mamma jamma.
So yeah, this is kind of the holy grail of ambulances. This is a 2009 Kodiak Duramax ambulance. So it's a 6.6 Duramax diesel with an Allison transmission.
4x4?
It is not 4x4 yet, but the client does have plans to convert this 4x4, and they make them in 4x4, which means that conversion isn't very difficult to do.
It's not like crazy out of the mind.
They make the parts for it, factory parts for it, where it's when you have to like pull parts off different vehicles that could cause problems, especially how heavy duty this thing is going to require. But yeah, they plan on putting 40-inch tires, the whole shebang. Real quick, I'll just say, like, I prefer to do propane heaters in here, and then propane stoves. And this is a ventless, tankless propane water heater.
Okay.
So it's safe in this compartment, and this compartment is completely sealed off from the interior of the vehicle. So there's no chance of this catching on fire or anything, and this has a bunch of safeties inside of it. Yeah, sorry. I set it over there because I was doing my tour and I couldn't find it.
It was in the truck.
It was in my ambulance, so I just set it over there real quick. It's okay. I'm glad you found it. Yeah, even stuff like this, like we got a fresh water hose. I could spray down this whole truck.
Or bikes or dogs or whatever, man.
Dogs, whatever you want. Yeah.
Pretty awesome.
And that's hooked up to the hot water.
Okay.
So you have warm water, which cleans better than cold water. Close this up. All the doors are insulated as well, so this tank has a less likely chance of freezing. But of course, when you go in really cold places, that's something that you have to think about.
Of course.
So I recommend running your water pump a little bit just to keep the water flowing. Now this is why I look like a mad scientist.
Woo! Ooh, these are not, this is why ambulances are difficult, because I believe, is this all stock in the ambulance?
So this is the existing electrical. You can see that there's a lot of blank terminals throughout because I actually delete the wires all the way back to the motherlord. I delete all the wires back to the motherboard. This client specifically wanted to keep the sirens, the PA system, all the stuff. So I just went ahead and deleted all the extra dome lights and weird features that ambulances have that we didn't need for the build. And I highly recommend you do that if you convert an ambulance, because if you don't, you're gonna get parasitic draw and you'll never find out why your batteries are dying, and you'll pull your hair out and you won't have luscious locks like this. So right here underneath this rubber cover, I just did this because it looks a little neater. Like, okay. I mean, they're just Battleborn batteries right here. So we got 6 100 amp hour Battleborn batteries. So that's 600 amp hours of batteries. They also each have their own individual heating pad. This was designed to go into cold conditions. So yes, this is in like an area that does get cold, but it has a switch inside that you could flip and turn on the heat to keep the batteries warm enough to accept charge and discharge appropriately.
That is you were right. That is a lot on the exterior, dude.
Yeah, like I said, it's pretty crazy. And then, I mean, we can go to the front. Like, I mean, this is just a beautiful truck. Like, it's absolutely understanding why this rig by itself costs $35,000.
For sure.
You can see that each one of these horns has an individual air tank for it, so it sounds like it's an actual train horn. It is quite insane. This is the final exterior compartment that I'll show. So right here, this is a grill that pulls out. This used to be the battery tray. So as you can see, I fully manipulated everything. You know, grills get dirty, right?
Yeah.
So,
oh my God.
The shower comes off right here, and you can spray down your griddle. You could also use the sink. Man, people are messing with my shower. They're turning this thing on without me knowing.
I'm assuming.
Anyway, so right here, you can see that there's a shower pan and all that stuff. So you could actually wash your dishes while you're grilling outside and take a shower, butt naked in the wilderness. Which I highly recommend.
Listen to this guy. This is why I love Steven, everybody.
You gotta get loose, man.
You gotta get loose.
Come on in. So as you can see, this is not the tallest ambulance in the world, but I'm 5'9", my client's also 5'9", so I based the design off the dimensions of the humans that I build for.
For sure.
So you can see right here, the center console is actually fully rebuilt. This center console was about this tall and very difficult to get back here, so I went ahead and dealt with all that, which, if you know anything about ambulance like dashboards, it looks like spaghetti, so a lot of time involved. But then also right here we have a full epoxy shower. This is something that I haven't really seen a lot of, but I basically just took 1/4-inch plywood and poured epoxy all over the place like a weird artist. Out came some kind of marvelous looking things. We have a rainfall shower.
That's legit.
Everybody loves those. I'm not a fan, but whatever. And then we have the compost toilet, nature head. Everybody has it. Everybody knows about it. We don't got to get into that. Right here, this is like kind of the bathroom cabinet. So for the ladies, you got access for your hair dryer and all that stuff.
What do you mean? You got luscious locks?
I don't use a hair dryer though.
Okay.
I ride a Harley.
Okay.
Yeah.
I ride a Harley.
Yeah. So right here we got the Renogy battery monitor. This is the switch for the heating pads that I was telling you about. Yep. So you just flip that, turns that on. This is the Renogy 3000 watt inverter. I know there's a lot of Victron people out there, but the budget didn't call for that. I think Renogy components are all right. Yeah. I haven't had any issues with anything I've installed. So you guys can notice this beautiful accent light right here. This actually comes on with a motion sensor, so it only illuminates when you're inside the space. Right here, we have additional counter space. My client was very specific to say that they need space to entertain, so I definitely wanted to have the ability to have maybe like a taco bar or something like that set up. Nice. So this is the counter space that allows that. And then we also have a pantry that pulls out just like that. I forgot to mention when we were walking in, this weird grab bar situation is actually a bar. So not only can it get you drunk, but it'll also hold you up while you're trying to get in and out of the rig. So right here we have this closet. It's a double, so we got dowel rods top and bottom.
I want to switch sides with you now.
Yeah, full mirror.
Damn.
And then you're like, ah, crap, I can't see my face. Well, we got these cool mirrors right here too. So yeah, we're decorating inside cabinets too. Why not? There's also a nice light feature above that goes above and below here. So the closet is in fact illuminated by this light because it's another weird epoxy piece that I probably shouldn't have done based on budget, but I did it anyway. Who cares?
You love your clients.
I do love my clients. They're sweet. The S-Bar diesel heater controller. Yep. I have this set up on this side, so when you want to get hot, boom. And then when you want to get cold, boom, directly across.
Cruising comfort, yeah.
I like to keep all the switches and stuff very intuitive. So right here, right above the stove, that's the exhaust fan. That is built into the slats, so you can't even see where the exhaust goes up. It just kind of sucks it into those mysterious slats right there.
That's impressive.
Right here above, we have dishes that you could put in wet because the slats are hollow right here and it will drip directly into the sink. And before y'all think I'm a genius, I saw it in Finland.
Oh,
so I was
really?
like, sweet, I'll take a look, I'll steal that idea. You know, I don't think it's stealing when a lot of houses have it already.
As long as you give credit. Or
yeah,
too.
Finland. Good job, guys.
There you go, man.
And then
like it.
right here, all these outlets are very like hidden and cool. So I do stuff like that.
So you got a step up.
So the step up, so this one is that slot that we looked at back in the garage. So
yep.
The slot goes all the way to here. So you can look, the door's way over there, and it comes here. Like I said, you might be able to fit like a smaller surfboard or something in there. But then this is a drawer that pulls out, and this is where I keep all the window coverings. Because nice. I prefer to use window inserts instead of actual curtains. Curtains like blow around in the wind, and window inserts actually insulate, which is very important if you're trying to go to like Alaska and stuff like that. This whole ambulance was completely gutted. All the compartments were cut out. Everything was manipulated. And then these seats right here are actually the refrigerators.
What?
So, and I say refrigerators, I mean there is 4 zones of refrigeration. So you could have 3 fridges and 1 freezer, or 2 freezers, 2 fridges.
That's a fridge over there too, then?
Yes. So both sides are fridge and freezers. These are made by Falcon Overland.
Yeah.
They provide the same exact quality as Dometic. It's still LG compressors and all that stuff at a fraction of the price. Moving on to here.
Oh yeah.
So we have this table, and you're like, dang, that's a low coffee table. Well, we turn the light on, because that's nice.
That's nice. Why not?
Go like that. Boom. So you do notice also there is a 120 outlet inside here. Yeah, I got moving electrical. What's up? Anyway, so you could keep all your laptops and stuff stored inside here. And like if a thief came in here and tried to like take stuff, he wouldn't even know like where to go. So that was like kind of another cool aspect to this. There's a lot of security, because there's a lot of weird hidden storage. They named the ambulance Amber. Me being the cute little artist I am, I put amber glass pebbles inside the epoxy I did.
Have they seen this, the client?
They have not seen it in person. They've only seen it on Instagram.
Okay.
So this goes down like that. Pops right in. We're just getting started. I'm sorry. So right here I kept an open shelf right here. I think it was cool. I see a lot of vans are fully closed off on the top, and I think adding just like open features here and there really open up the sight lines. Like I had the closet that went all the way to the ceiling originally,
right?
And I told my woodworker, I was like, nah, cut that out. And then he got all mad at me, but we're still friends, because I mean the look just really adds to it when you keep your sight lines open. All these are just regular, you know, put your chonies or whatever you need to. These are hidden compartments. So without this handle, you would have no idea that opens up. Max Air.
How many watts? I know you're 600 amp hours, but how many watts of solar?
I got 800 watts of solar on the roof.
Yeah.
And AstroTurf, a golf tee, a golf hole. It's a party up there.
It's a party, man.
Yeah, we might need to look at that. But yeah, so this guy right here, I want you to see this user ID card. So you're like, why would you have that here? Well, that's because this has a hidden gun safe.
What?
Yes.
So obviously you haven't cut the foam out yet because the client's going to put whatever they want in there.
Exactly.
Okay.
So the client can manipulate this foam however he wants. RFID safe. Yeah, so even if you knew that this compartment existed, you need that card in order to get in, and you have to like swipe at the right spot. There's no way. If somebody got that card, they wouldn't even know what it's for.
Got you.
So this big face right here is big for a reason. So it's just a big closet thing, right? You're like, oh, why would you do one door? Oh my God. Because, so then we go like this, boom, and then we got a projector right here, and then you actually just drag these little feetsies right there down. It angles it down perfectly and illuminates this screen. It's just slightly big, but it's, I mean, I think it's pretty perfect. Tiny Fest has been one of the best tests I could ever do to a client vehicle.
Nice.
I have never seen this level of disrespect to somebody else's property. Everybody made sure that they could open and close my doors as hard as they can, and along with my cabinets and all sorts of things. I'm actually pretty thrilled. I haven't personally taken out camping, but my client isn't picking this up for a month. Right here, this duct, I think I might have said this, but this is the Cruise and Comfort duct right here. So you can kind of lay like this and just really air them out. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, this is honestly, man, I didn't have to talk at all. This is fantastic. You are one of the most exquisite and just eccentric and beautiful humans that I have maybe had on this channel.
Thank you.
I truly do love everything that you're doing. I send people your way all the time because I believe in your work, man. You are a really good facilitator of work, as well as just a genius mind.
Thank you.
So I appreciate everything you've done for the community, and you're going to continue doing.
Thank you.
Stolp Solutions, right? Am I saying that correct?
Yeah, so Stolp Solutions, we're down in Chula Vista. I have a warehouse called the Wheel Estate Warehouse where I facilitate to 3 other builders. So I'm part owner of a company called Sandy Vans. We're new. We're having a massive launch party March 19th, which is going to be a pretty crazy turnout at Fiesta Island, helping them design and CNC build kits for 144 Sprinters right now. We already have roof racks available and all that stuff, but I am kind of the quality assurance, feasibility expert, and they're like the engineer CAD guys behind it, and we're trying to get affordable Sprinters to the public with also a DIY aspect.
We're going to talk more about that in, I think, another video you and I are going to do.
Yeah, I'd love for you to come down and buy my shop. I mean, we got a bunch of crazy stuff.
I would love to do a shop tour, man. That would be awesome. Send me some pictures or videos of the party on the deck.
We can go up there right now.
You want to go up there real quick? We're going to go up there real quick for everybody, and that's going to be the end of the video. He's taking the climbing wall.
Whistle. All right. So yeah, like we were talking about earlier, this is 4 200-watt panels of solar. I was actually powering all the other vans at this event, so helping people out. So this is one of the attributes that I give my clients. So this was the existing cup holder with the ambulance. So I went ahead and put it on the roof for a little golf hole. And then we also have a golf tee right there. You could send golf balls off it. It's in there. So
it's in there.
Yeah.
Have you teed off of this one?
I haven't. I literally finished this Friday, like 10 minutes before the show.
Bro, this is sick. Really good job, Steven. I am super impressed by you and your company again.
Thank you.
Guys, go give him a follow. And Stolp Solutions, man. I don't know what else to say.
There you go, baby.
That's
all you need to see.
That's all you have to see. Honestly, guys, he posts some of the best reels on Instagram and on TikTok. Some of the best stuff I've seen, man. I swear to God. Guys, check him out. And, dude, thanks again, man.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
Love you, bro.
Right on, dude.
All right, man. See you guys later.
Later.
I could run through the fire, I could conquer the night. If I can make it, if I try to drive the rain.